sunset whispers in Havana breeze. Hearts beat steady with the ocean's tease. No borders hold us. We break away. One world, one love, one open bay. Every wave writes a line in our story. Every port holds a little bit of glory. We're not lost. We're free and alive. Sailing on purpose, not just to survive. Warm, strong adventures, feel the flame. Different shores, but the soul stays the same. We stay strong, no need to worry. We stay strong and embrace the journey. Ooh, stay strong and embrace the journey. Let the sea be your guide. Let your heart be the map. Stay strong and embrace the journey. Warm, strong adventures. The rhythm never
Hey, everybody. Woo, rushing to get out here in time. Thank you for coming in on this lovely Monday afternoon. You know why I'm in a good mood? Well, you probably, yeah, if I haven't told you, if you haven't watched my Facebook, you probably don't know why I'm in a good mood. So I'm going to talk to you about that in a little bit. Today, we're going to be just talking about just some of my thoughts of this ship and cruising in general, because I see Royal is not playing around with bringing out these big ships. So I mean, there's a lot going on. I just gotta try to get time to actually go look at it and see what all the great news is. But welcome in, welcome in. Let me run down this chat real quick. It doesn't look like Paul's going on today, so we're here. I don't plan on being on here late because they have the test kitchen here on the ship. We're going to the test kitchen tonight for dinner. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it, but you never know. You never know. Let's see. First in was Keisha. Keisha, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Boop. Oh, there we go. I thought I'd turn that off. Cruising with Chris. Chris, are you still on a cruise? I believe you still are. Allure? I might be going on Allure soon, Chris, too, if it is Allure. On the way in, I asked you a question, for people that are inclined to answer, but let me know, have you ever lost anything on a cruise? I've lost a couple of things. It's been a while. It's been probably a couple of years since I lost something. And I did lose my camera. That was important. I lost my camera. But I lost something on this cruise, besides my mind. I lost the back of my this is a microphone, like the one I have here. This is a microphone. On the back, there's a place where you stick a magnet on, and I lost the magnet. I know about when I lost it. I was coming through security, had it on. I remember, let me take it off. I don't want to set off the alarm just in case. I took it off. I thought I put it on the back, but maybe I didn't. Maybe it didn't stick. Maybe I put it on the wrong side or something. I'm going to take blame for it because of, I have a habit of forgetting things. So I'm going to take the blame for it. But I got Keisha in here saying, hey, Bill and chat, happy Monday. Chris saying happy Monday. Chris says, the only thing I know I lost on a cruise is money in the casino and my pride at karaoke. We're going to talk about the casino coming up. I meant to have I have a short coming out about it, but I don't have it ready, so you won't see it. But I'll tell you the story behind it. And I know you look at my lighting, it seems off, but that's because I'm in the cabin. There's B Weezy. Is he watching? He's not even watching. Is he watching the? I'm watching. He says he's watching. Okay, he's watching. But he's on the balcony. He's on the balcony watching, and the lighting is off, so it's darker in here, and I can't get it. I can't get enough light in here. So yeah, bear with me for the two sides. Okay, the only thing lost money. Usually that's where I am. JMS, welcome in. How are you doing? Danny D is in the house. What's up? What's up? Hey, Danny D. Lee is in Anfield Road. Welcome in from on the other side of the world. We got Keisha saying hi to everybody. I got the best mods. Thank you, Danny D. Thank you, Keisha. Best moderators out there. Here comes Scott in. He's one of the best moderators out there. And if you haven't seen people, you're missing out. Conscious Cruiser on Monday. Is it every other Monday, I believe, Scott? But they talk about cruising issues, and it's on a podcast form. So you don't have to necessarily watch it on YouTube, but go to Spotify, download it, and you listen to it all the time. Because they're talking what I want to talk. Cruise talk, baby. All cruise talk. Mike and Tracy coming in from Cozumel, probably still. Welcome in, Mike and Tracy. Danny D says, just got home 20 minutes ago from work. Whew. Glad that's done. Danny D, I know that's right. Scott says he lost himself on a cruise. Scott, I understand. But it's not this cruise. This cruise, Scott, I think you would like it. I really do think you would like it. A lot of adults and the adult humor and stuff like that. I think you would like it. Lageisha, welcome in, Lageisha. Happy Monday, everyone. Lita Shea, thank you for coming in. Lageisha, thank you for being a member. Scott, Danny D, Keisha, thank you all for being members. Thank you for all the members being in here. I appreciate the support. It looks like Cruise Nuts has come to the YouTube side. The last one was from the Facebook side. He's come to the YouTube side. Appreciate that, Mike. Carol, Solo Cruising, and more. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being a member, and happy Monday to you. Will G is in the house. Will G, you're not on a cruise now, I'm surprised. Will G has been cruising a lot here lately. We got Maggie in the house. Welcome in, Maggie. Everybody saying hello. Travel with Josie Ann. Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. I don't think I've lost anything on the ship. I lost my camera one time, but this magnet, I only have one. It was two, and my son could be mic'd up and I could be mic'd up. But now, with this being on the inside, like let me take this down real quick. Normally I don't wear it like this. I wear it with the fuzzy thing on the inside with the magnet on the outside, and that's all you see is the magnet. It doesn't stand out as much. I'm still not comfortable being a vlogger. I know the camera itself gives a lot of it away, but I'm just not very comfortable with that yet, or still. But that's all. I mean, nothing major besides, as other people, some money. But not this cruise so far. Knock on wood. Everybody saying hello. Hi to Bill and everyone in the chat. Can't stay working, not too much lurking. Happy cruising. Carol, we appreciate you stopping by. Anthony on the move. Welcome in, Anthony. Good to see you as always. I can't wait, for us I'll get back on a group cruise one time. That before 27 will be here before you know it. Jamie P94. Please, may I see the view from outside? Well, I'm on my laptop. Hold on. I'll give you a quick glance. Hopefully you can see well enough. You can't really see it, but my son's out there in the chair. I'm surprised he's not in the hammock, but that's the ocean. We're just moseying on down to the Dominican Republic. That's our next stop. Puerto Plata. Not sure which port. I'm hoping that it's Tiano Bay. Scott lost his virginity. Scott, you might have to tell us more about that. Your virginity, that would count. You lost something. Chris M, I am home now, but I cruise in 11 days on the NCL getaway. Nice, Chris. Get out there, enjoy it while you can. Aren't you a teacher, Chris? How are you getting all this time off? I know you have a spring break and everything. How long is your spring break? One down. Lee said hey to everyone in the chat. Somebody said hi to Linda. Linda M. Linda M. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, Linda. And thank you for being a member. Cruise Lunch. Yes, Bill. 1,000. Actually, it was more than that. That's what the major was. For people that don't know, don't follow me on Facebook. I showed a picture of my machine winning a major on a slot machine, 75 cents, hit the major. The major jackpot was $1,371. However, it was in bonus spin, so I had actually more than that. So it came out to like $1,400. Woohoo! Which paid everything I paid for the cruise, everything I bought on the cruise, and the drink package. I mean, I'm actually up. As long as I don't go back down there and give more of it away. I don't think I'm going. I mean, let me scratch that, take it back. I did go back down today because I had that machine. I had to play it again because, well, why not? I probably have close to 400 points. And this is a casino cruise and a casino deal. And we had a meetup with the people on the casino deal. And the lady explained to it, it's $5 a point and $3,500 for an interior room. I think it was $5,000 for an ocean view and maybe $10,000 or maybe $7,500 to $10,000 points for a balcony. I'm not going to get anywhere near that. And if I'm not going to get anywhere near it, no need to gamble. So I'm up. I'm going to try to stay up. I gambled and lost a little bit today, but I'm still up. So yeah, we're going to just consider this a free cruise. Scott says, you're welcome, Scott. I haven't watched it yet. I saw it up there and I like talking cruise. Scott, Rambling with the Brahms, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. Scott said he's on his way home. Yeah, it's early, Scott. It's 2 o'clock. He says, blanket hello to everybody. Everybody's saying hello. Embarkation Nation, I'm assuming Jennifer. I lost my selling sign card twice, 2 different cruises. Money and a few cups. I'm trying to think. The selling side card, I know I've left it in a room or I left it at a bar or something. I knew where it was, but it was easier just to go get a new one. So I didn't really consider that losing it, but I guess that is considered losing it. But I've definitely been locked out a couple of times. Everybody saying hello. Will G kicked off Will was on the Allure. Will kicked off the Allure yesterday, 12 days till the Horizon. Is that the ABC cruise? The Horizon? I'm trying to get on Allure of the Seas. If my fingers crossed, if my deals come through with Royal, hopefully I'll be on the Allure. Carnival Cruise Addicts, welcome in, Liz. Saying hello, Bill, and the chat. Keisha, not lost. I forgot to pick up Pixel's pictures. Took 3 months, $10 to get them after the cruise. But at least you were able to get them. That's something good to know, just in case. I don't normally buy pictures. I take my own. If I just take my own. I'm cheap. But that's good to know that you can get them, especially if it's like one particular picture that you know you want it. We got Antoinette in the house. Welcome in, Antoinette. Good to see you. Good evening, Bill, and everyone in the chat. Boop, 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 boop. People, if you don't, if you haven't already hit the like button, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. We all like to see the like buttons, all the likes increase. Beep, 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 another one, and there's another one, another. Anyway, yes, we like to see it increase. It's supposed to help with the algorithm, so we appreciate it. Adventure with Uncle Dave. He's pecking at the keyboard one key at a time. Welcome in, Uncle Dave. Appreciate you coming in here. And hey, y'all. Yeah, that is awesome. Chris says, I took a spring break for Celebrity Apex to see you and Coach Cruz. I'm taking a couple days for myself for the NCL. Only the second time in my career I have days off. Nice. Take time for yourself. Self-care. If you don't care about yourself, nobody else is going to care about you. Take care of yourself. Everybody saying hello. Hello. Mike. Just trying to get down to the bottom of the chat. I did write a couple of things down that I wanted to talk about. Just about the ship, just in general. I'm going to do a review when we get back. I will tell you this, though. I enjoyed my first Virgin cruise. I'm enjoying this one more. So I'm going to let you in on that right now. Inside news. I'm enjoying this one better only because I know how everything operates. I'm a creature of habit. I like to know what's going on. You know, I can go with the flow, but when I'm going to a new situation, like a new ship or things like that, I like to know, where do you go for dinner? How do you sign up for dinner? How do you change your dinner? How do you sign up for the Wi-Fi? Can I switch my Wi-Fi from one thing to another? And yes, you can on Virgin, by the way. And I like to know all this, and I get anxious when I don't know it. And I don't mind missing out on stuff, but you know, it's like, well, what time is showtime? Can I do dinner? How long does dinner take? Because everything's a restaurant here, and it's not like a buffet. So you need to know these things, people. You need to know these things, and I get anxious when I don't know them. It sounds funny because I don't plan anything, but once you learn that, if you want it to be a smooth operator, if you want it to be a smooth operation, you need to learn these things. And with this, you know, book your dining room early. I'm not really big on this test kitchen tonight. For those of you that have seen Virgin Test Kitchen, it's like they're trying different foods. I don't do different. I do you know, meat and potatoes. I give me a steak, give me a baked potato cooked any way you want to cook it. A nice Caesar salad. I'm happy. All this octopus and all this other stuff that, you know, fried eggs and ostrich eggs and all, I don't do that. I don't do that. And that's going to lead, one of my points is, on this particular cruise, this may be one cruise where I had this might be a couple of firsts. One is, this might be a cruise I actually gained weight on. I mean, the food is great and the desserts are great, but with the casino deal, they also gave me the pastries and fresh cookies and everything at the coffee bar. So I'm getting coffees, specialty coffees every day, and the pastries, and that's like after breakfast. So I like today, you know, go to Razzle Dazzle. I got my waffle, 2 orders of candy bacon, avocado toast, a big slice of, I don't know what part of breakfast this is. I have a picture of it. You'll see a picture of it, but when you see the picture, you'll be like, that was for breakfast? A big slice of chocolate cake. And it was like, I'm stuffed. I stay full on this ship. Jennifer says, Embarkation Nation says, once I lost it in port, and once I left it in the slot machine. Yes. Usually I remember when I leave the slot machine, usually I'm heading back to the cabin. So it's like, I left it in the slot machine. I just go back down there, either still in the machine or somebody set it up on top. And Will G says, yes, the ABC cruise. And Embarkation Nation, thank you for being a member. And Uncle Dave also, thank you guys for being members. Those are the 2 longest standing members I have on my channel. So how I could forget that, I don't know. Daddy D wants to know, Uncle Dave, how are you doing? One thing at a time. Cruise nuts. I did lose a pair of Gucci sunglasses once. Ouch. I lost my camera. The reason I have the camera I have now is because I lost it on an MSC cruise. I don't know where it was, but then you start drinking in the middle of the night and you're filming stuff and you set it down for a second and walk away and come back and, well, guess what? It's not there. That is exciting. Exciting? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Daddy D. Linda M says 37 days until MSC Seascape. I would say you're going to love it, but you've been on it before. You know you're going to love it. Will G, welcome in. Well, not Will G. Will G, that is exciting. Andrew's parents are on the horizon, headed to ABC's this week. Nice. ABC Islands, that's a great cruise. If you can get a cruise that does that, I like it. Just because you don't do it much. Just because you don't do it much. Keisha says, Uncle Dave, glad the recovery road is going smoothly. Uncle Dave says, thanks, everyone. Vicky! Welcome in, Vicky. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here and also appreciate you being a member of the channel. Jamie P., what is your favorite and worst cruise ship you have been on and why? My favorite ship is a no-brainer for me. It's MSC World America. It had everything I wanted, and I just like the way that it operates. Now, it's a copy of the Oasis class ships for Royal, Allure. What's another Oasis class ship? Probably Symphony of the Sea, Harmony. It's a copy of those ships, Wonder of the Seas, I think. Those are my favorite ships. But out of all those ships, my favorite is MSC, just because it has everything. And as Danny D can tell you, it has free cotton candy. And free cotton candy, you had me hooked at first cotton candy. So yeah, I mean, I love that ship. I love the vibe of it. I love the casino aspect of it. The one downfall that I have with MSC, and it's not the food. I know a lot of people say the food. Food is not the problem. Is the Wi-Fi is dedicated to one device. And I don't like that. I like to move from laptop to phone to laptop, share it with somebody. Hey, you need Wi-Fi to do something? Here, take my Wi-Fi. Go do it. But you can't do that on MSC. Worst, I don't really have like a worst ship. I got this funny guy sitting out here. Probably the worst experience I had was coming right out of the pandemic. I got on Carnival Spirit. I don't mind the Carnival Spirit class ship, but it was the worst experience because nothing was working right. It was like the first sailing. It was over in Australia. They were bringing it back to the United States. It was empty. So it came back to the United States. Nothing worked. They had no shows planned. The shows that they did have, all they had were like comedians. And that was the main theater too. I mean, it was like no shows. The Wi-Fi didn't work. The pools, were down for a couple of times. They had to clean them. And it's like, what have you been doing all this time? It took you a week to get over here from Australia. Couldn't you have done that? That was probably the worst cruise experience that I had. Lee says, great stream, Bill. Have a great cruise. And thank you, Lee. And you go get some sleep. I appreciate you stopping by. I can tell you're having a good time. I really am. This time, and the icing on the cake, I'll get to it in a couple of seconds. Let me try to get through the chat because I know you think I just make up stuff as I'm talking, but actually I have like a list of things I want to touch on. And today, apparently, Paul's not going live. I didn't see it at least. If he's not going live, that means I might be able to say a little bit over. Because once I start talking, I mean, it takes a lot to get me talking, but once I start talking, I don't know when to shut up. So bear with me. But yes, long story short, I'm having a great time. I got my son in here, got a balcony. We're gonna talk about a first. Have you lost anything? I'm gonna tell you about a first. This is the first time I ever fell asleep outside my cabin on a cruise. So 80 cruises, whatever it is. I've never fallen asleep. I'm never by the poolside, never out, in the sun, not on my balcony when I had a balcony. I've never fell asleep outside my cabin. This cruise was different. I got in that hammock and I fell asleep and I was knocked out leaving Tortola. And that's going to be a short because my son filmed it. Thankfully, I'm knocked out, and it makes a good short because you see me just in the hammock. Well, maybe not quite like that, but you see me in a hammock, eyes closed, just sitting there saying nothing. So you knew I was asleep if I wasn't saying anything. First time ever. Embarkation Agent Dandy bought a new mic for us to go live. Daddy, okay. I'm like, what? Andrew bought a new mic for us to go live. He is off Saturday, so maybe we will after we pick up his new car. New mic, new car? Did you hit? What's going on here? Daddy D, the food is here. I repeat, the food is here. Everybody say hello. Yeah, well, I mean, whatever this test kitchen, Liz, whatever that I don't do. The texture has to be right. I don't do it. I don't, caviar. I don't do all that. I know eggs. The only time I eat eggs is if it's in a cake or French toast. That's the only time I really eat eggs. Oh, maybe Chinese food. Uncle Dave busting out the Sade Smooth Operator. I mean, that was some good music back then. I wasn't gonna say baby making music, but some of the people might not know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say that. How big was the cake? The cake. Hold on, because I take pictures of everything, right? So before I put it out there, I'll show you a picture of the cake. And this is people. This is at breakfast time. I mean, that's so after I ate 2 orders of candied bacon, the big waffle, the avocado toast, I'm that cake and coffee. And needless to say, I didn't finish that. That was actually big enough too. If you ever go, just order one. If it's 2 of you, order one. You're not gonna eat it. I enjoyed feeling like a kid by going to get candy. I didn't even, yes, thanks for reminding me. They don't have my Swedish fish on here, but they do have Twizzlers, not Red Vine. They have Twizzlers. And I come back to the room every night. I got candy in here. It's gone now. I can't, but I mean, I haven't been to the arcade yet. And I might, why is this not hiding? Hide. I can't take that down. There we go. How delayed was that? I may even do, if they have the individual like karaoke rooms, I may go in and do karaoke. Yeah, you're gonna be right there too. You're gonna do karaoke too. Yes, it will be filmed. It's gonna be a Prince song, by the way. I knew a girl named Nikki. You're gonna me doing karaoke if it's solo rooms, where you can get like group rooms, and I can get it me and him, just my son. So yes, it's coming.
You don't have to keep saying it's your son.
I do have to say me and my son. Yes, I do. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Scott says the Paradise was the worst. I did not dislike the Paradise. I've been drinking a little bit, people. Not a lot of new things on the ship, but the ship was fine. I thought the ship was fine. And it had one of my favorite cruise directors on it. So it was a good time. TJ's in the house. TJ, what cruise are you on? Welcome in. Hey, Team Reese. Welcome in. Agreed. The Wi-Fi limitation on MSC is annoying. Which notes. I told you people I'm doing notes, even though I'm on this cruise. I'm up here making notes up to come live. People, the Wi-Fi from this ship and Resilient Lady, night and day. I think they just didn't know what they were doing on Resilient Lady. And even though I complained, they like, we don't care. Yeah, get away. The regular Wi-Fi that they give for free is trash. Maybe you can read your email. Maybe if you have time to wait. The regular Wi-Fi they give away is trash. But the premium Wi-Fi, when I got on Resilient Lady, it was nearly as bad. It was a little bit better, but it was as bad. I couldn't do it live. I couldn't do it live. I mean, it not even come close to doing it live. This cruise ship here, it's night and day. Well, you've seen me. I've gone live a couple of times. I went live. Did I do that on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok? I went live somewhere from the pajama party and the Sail Away for a second. So, but anyway, I went live. I'm live now. It looks pretty good from what I can see. The thing I wanted to talk about the Wi-Fi though was the offer came with free Wi-Fi. If you wanted to upgrade, it was $180. But they let you get 2 devices. So you can get premium Wi-Fi on 2 devices, which you can change. So I bought it. I use one. I let my son use the other one, unless I need it for some reason. We need my phone and my laptop with Wi-Fi, but he can use it. So $180, 9 days. That for 2 devices to have premium Wi-Fi, that was like Wi-Fi for $10 a day. You're not gonna beat that price. So I'm not mad. I'm mad. I wish the regular Wi-Fi would have worked, and instead of having the tiers of Wi-Fi, but for $90 or per device, for per person, 9-day cruise, $10. I thought it was well worth it. Everybody's saying hello, hello. TJ's in the house. Keisha, good for you, Bill. Cruise balcony naps. First one, I don't plan on it to be my last. Keisha, I don't plan on it to be my last. Hold on. I know what the problem is. I need another drink. Don't ask what this is. This was the early drinking day, by the way. It's a C day. Casino's open. I drink free in the casino. You just walk up to the bar, order your drink. This was an early drinking day. So I'm lucky to even be here right now. Everybody saying hello. I can't wait to try out my hammock in a couple of weeks. I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to love it. I actually fell asleep in it. Will, welcome in, Will. No, Uncle Dave, Freddie Jackson was baby making music. Josh and Chastity, welcome in. Moonlight Adventures, welcome in. Living large on Virgin. I'm living my best life. I'm doing the best that I can right now because I have a casino deal. We'll see how long this goes, but as long as I can get some, it doesn't have to be like a free casino deal, but they send me offers where I get good deals. I'm definitely coming back to Virgin. I'm definitely coming back to Virgin. And if Virgin is like the other cruise lines, even though you didn't reach the free level for a cruise, $3,500 apparently for Virgin, that they say, oh, you know what, this cruise needs some people on it. Come on in. I'll do it. I'm flexible. If you need a body on a cruise ship, I'm your guy. Moonlight Adventures. I really enjoyed the Paradise, right? I believe Moonlight Adventures just went on it. I don't think it was a problem. I didn't think it was a problem. Again, it's an older ship, and you have to expect older. See, Scarlet was trash. So I don't know what it is, but I got the premium, and I didn't get they have a class above this. It's the business class. Did they make a mistake and give me the business class? I don't know, but for some reason this Wi-Fi is working well. But that's the second ship Resilient Lady and Scarlet Lady, or yeah, Scarlet Lady, trash. Moonlight Adventures. I've been happy with MSC's Wi-Fi, but we are Black Diamond. Look at this, Black Diamond and get premium. Only thing, well, you, with the two of you, if you get two Wi-Fi packages, you can have a couple of different devices. Only thing I don't like about MSC's Wi-Fi was that I can't switch devices. That was the only thing I didn't like about it. The Wi-Fi itself was good, I thought. Will G, the ABC cruise will be my first diamond cruise. Look at you stepping up big time. I'm diamond now. Now Will G can go around and say, I'm diamond. Cruising on comps, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Everybody saying hello. TJ, I'm home for now. I jump on the Brilliant Lady on the 12th. I think you're gonna love it. I think you'll be. I don't know if you get casino deals, TJ, but if you're paying for a cruise, Virgin is not a bad cruise line to be on. I don't think so, at least. It's great advice. Cruising on comps. I mean, I'm telling you, if you're going to gamble, why not get something out of it? And there's, methods to your madness. Like, sometimes I can go crazy, but I try not to. But stay in a budget and be flexible if you can with the offers. Moonlight Adventures. It's older, but she is in good shape for her age, and the casino was good to us. The only thing about that ship is when you start talking about the age of the ship, is that's about the same age as like Quantum of the Seas, Navigator of the Seas, and those ships, they seem more modern. You wouldn't think they came from the same era, but they did. But Paradise is fine. But I'm a simple guy usually. Just give me good service on the ship and I'm fine. Body on a cruise ship, is that like snakes on the plane? Hey, Law Jones, welcome in. Body, I don't know. I missed a body. Did I say something about body? Snakes, yikes. Everybody saying hello. Will G saying hello. Well, but Bill who will cruise with snakes and monsters. There's a story. Hi, Keisha. Ha. You don't listen to every word I say because I just talk a lot. I've ever personally lost anything. I never personally lost anything on a cruise, but I was on the Carnival Conquest back in 2023 over Labor Day weekend, and we lost a whole person. Guy went missing and was never found. Yikes. We never had to go back and look for anybody that went overboard, but we have picked up people like in a makeshift raft. So we did stop. Actually, that happened twice. One time they didn't get on the ship. We gave them like some rations, some I'm assuming food and water, and they said, "No, we're good. You're not sending us back home. We'll take our chances." But we gave them food and water. So, okay, I think I'm down to the bottom. Notes. Did I tell you I had notes, people? Embarkation day. Virgin does. Let me hide that. Virgin does embarkation day right, and I know it sounds counterproductive getting on a cruise ship, but if you're going to make people wait till their time to get on a cruise ship, Virgin does it right. Because we left from San Juan. We left from San Juan, and like in Miami, when you get there early, drop off your bags. They have a free shuttle that takes you to Bayside Marketplace. San Juan, they do the same thing. Drop your bags off, and they have these like air conditioning buses take you to Old San Juan. And we went through like the No Kings march and things like that. No violence. Everything was peaceful. They just had signs up. But we went down there and I had a blast in Old San Juan, and that's before coming on the cruise. Our boarding time was 3:30. Last shuttle from Old San Juan was 3. So about 1:30, I said, let's go back. I don't like to be at the last, shuttle. I don't feel like paying for an Uber to get back, which is only about a $8 to $10 Uber. I don't feel like that. So let's go back early. But when we got back, if you did the early check-in, they just walked you right on board, and then right through security. I mean, we had no wait, so we got on board probably by we probably got back about 2-ish, and by 2:30 we were walking on the ship, which was great. So the embarkation process was a breeze. Bill, do a short on how to properly enter a hammock. I have to. I have had to teach this skill. I will. I will. Even for an old fat guy like me, it's really not that hard. Once you understand how the hammock is set up, the problem most people have with the hammock is they try to go where it's hanging up at. They try to lay from end to end where it's hanging up at. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. It's a cradle. So here are the ends here. You sit here like I'm sitting. So yeah. Anyway, yes, I'll do a short on it. I'll probably break my neck this time, but yeah. Kevin McGrath was the guy's name. It's speculated that the guy, he went overboard once we got into port based on card activity. Vicky says, I love embarkation. Get sent to your cabin first. Well, and that is different. Free champagne. I had a lot of champagne that day. The champagne from the cellarway, and then the casino people had champagne in a room for us. So it was a lot of drinking. It's been a lot of drinking on this cruise, by the way, a lot of drinking. Which now the thought went on in my head. I was going to say something. One thing about the muster drill, you don't go to your muster. You have watched the video, on your phone or whatever, but you don't go to your muster station. At least on this ship, I don't remember about the last ship. You don't go to the muster station right away. They gave a time, like let's say 4 o'clock. Everybody go to the muster station. Well, no, I'm sorry. It opens up at 4. At your leisure, is the way they said it. At your leisure, make it down to your muster station and get checked in. So it was an easy process, easy peasy. No, nothing to worry about. I met somebody on the cruise who knew who I was. I'm sitting down there. Blah, blah, blah. I was actually doing YouTube work. I was downloading my videos and putting it on my laptop, so I have everything in order. And somebody comes up to me, "Hey, Mr. Bill." I'm like, who is this? And then come to find out, it was a lady named Kim. She says she watches the channel, and Kim, hi, if you're watching now. I'm not going to say the last name, but yeah, hopefully she's watching. And you know what I haven't checked? Oh, well, don't need to check. Where's the studio at? Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to do it on Instagram too, but I didn't do it on Instagram. But to go on Instagram Live, you have to hit a button to start the live. I forgot to do that. It was all set up, and I don't think I can do it while I'm live. So let me see. Hit to go live. Nope. Once the live starts, you can't do it. So anyway, sorry, my Instagrammers. Next week, Banter with Bill. Where was I? I think one of the last things I'm gonna talk about. Lost a magnet. Okay. No, I'm gonna do the casino last. But my cabin steward, if you're watching, I just need like my towels and stuff hung up, bed made up. That's it. I leave a bag around. I have like a little drawstring bag that I keep with me. It has like cigar in it, cigar cutter, my wallet, things like that. But it's small, it's compact. And I put it on the floor by the desk. For some reason, he apparently doesn't like things on the floor because he's always. Yesterday, it was my book bag, He hung it up on the back of a chair. But I'm looking on it on the floor. I'm like, where's my book bag at? My laptop. Where's that? I can't find it. Behind the bag in the corner. I just happened to see it. I saw the straps. Well, today, my drawstring bag missing. Has my wallet in it. And if you know what happened last night, it wasn't empty. So for once, anywho, like where's my drawstring bag? Did I tell you there was a lot of drinking on this cruise? Free drinks in the casino, a bar tab that I'm probably at $200, $250 still, a $350 bar tab. I'm probably at $200 to $300. I still left because I drink free in the casino. And where's my bag? Well, they have a little cubicle down here, and it's tucked away in there. I just make up the bed, clean up the bathroom. That's it. I got everything else. Anywho, I'm getting behind in the chat. I'm sorry. I thought the chat was going to show me I was behind. What is this one? Oh, yep. Okay. Emily, welcome in. Thank you for being here, Emily, and thank you for being a moderator. The best mods out there. Emily says, I'm still getting used to the new time. Yeah. Hope you have an awesome cruise. Hope everyone in the chat has a blessed day. Thank you, Moonlight Adventures. And yes, if it goes anything like it's been going now, I'm going to love it. And stay strong. There's the link for Moonlight Adventures. If you haven't connected, make sure you get over there and connect. Okay, let's get to last night. Casino opened up. I've already told you people, this is not a gambling cruise. Maybe I need a drink to tell the story. What is the red on it? Ship to Shore Cruise News. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Casino story. So last night, not really gambling. I gambled a couple $100 maybe the first night. Wasn't feeling it. Nobody was winning jackpots. It was like I remember that the casinos weren't kind to you. Towards the end of last night, I go. They have slot machines in the smoking area on the ship, so I'm able to get free drinks in there. So I go there, grab my cigar, which my backpack, the draws. Backpack, I go there, get a drink, and I walk out. I don't know. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. I had to get up early because today was breakfast at Razzle Dazzle Candy Bacon. And I walk out, and right behind the cage where the money is, there's some slot machines, but that's where the smoking area is. So I come out there, and I go to the corner. This buffalo machine says, "Hey, big fella, come over here." I look. I didn't know what it was. I get a little closer. Right here, big fella. And I sat down. I put maybe $40 in that slot machine. And I'm drinking and I'm tired, ready to go to bed. Hit the button a couple of times. And I don't really play Buffaloes that much. But anyway, this is like Buffalo Revolution, something, Evolution or Revolution. And I hit 3 coins. It goes into a bonus phase. So still not paying attention, betting 75 cents. I don't think I'm going to win anything. And I'm looking and it goes, it spends 3 or 4 times. And it's like, well, that's a lot of spins for this bonus. Long story short, it spins around the last time and it ding, 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 major. Huh. Did I win the major? I'm like, no, it must be something else I have to do. Come to find out, no, I hit the major. It was like $1,371, I think. Plus whatever, all the other coins I had on it, it made it over $1,400. So I'll play about another $50 back because it's like, well, this might be a hot machine. It cooled down. It wasn't still. So long story short, I was a winner, and the $1,400 paid for like everything. I had bought a sweatshirt, a T-shirt with a hat, a couple other things on the ship, some drinks. It paid for everything. So this has been a great cruise so far. I'm trying to discount that to get the real scoop of the ship. But right now, it's not much the ship can do wrong for me. It's the lucky CCA. This time I didn't have, normally I have it with me, but this time CCA, I didn't have it, but you gave it to me. So maybe the luck was still there, because it's been a couple of times between you, Vicky, Fats and Tree. I've had, more time. This actually back in the old days, this would have been a hand pay, but because they changed the rules to 2000, it wasn't even a hand pay. So I just went up to the window, boop. They counted out the hundreds. And of course, after that, I couldn't go back to bed. So I go to the nightclub, which is in the Manor. And I sit in the Manor and I'm dancing and drinking in the nightclub. I'm happy as can be. Yeah, what? Drinks on me. Well, not quite drinks on me, but everybody's having a good time. So that was my time. That was my time. And let me see. I think that's about it. I am going to go back. I got it. Dinner is at, I think, like 6:30. I got to get prepared for this test kitchen. Embarkation, first time gaining weight, new subscribers. They're going to teach me how to play cards. Lost the magnet. I've covered everything. I've covered everything on my list. I'm a little short of the hour, but you know what? I think that's okay, because I'm not leading into anybody else. So thank you, everybody. Before you, I didn't say this in the middle of it too much. Make sure you hit the like button, people. I appreciate it. The like button, boop. Hit the notification bell, because apparently I have Wi-Fi now. So I may go live from some of the parties or some of the celebrations from the islands. Tomorrow we're at Puerto Plata. So I don't think I'm going live from there, but I might go live once I get back on the ship. Maybe I'll go live. So thanks everybody for coming in. Don't forget, apparently the video, the Wi-Fi is good enough. So hopefully Scott and I will go live Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Cruise Talk Live, be there, award-winning show. Make sure you're there. And also 6:30 Eastern time, Thursday, I have a new video coming out, and it's the embarkation day from the transatlantic cruise that I did with Fats and Tree. So you might see a couple people in that video. So make sure you tune in Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Wednesday, 7 p.m. for Cruise Talk Live. Be there or be square, as they used to say back in the good old days. With that being said, people, make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. And we're gone. Yes, I'm gonna go back to the casino for a couple of seconds with $50 receiver. Stay strong and embrace the journey. Bye-bye. Boom, boom, boom.